Record.
Hi, I'm Ruth Jenkins, CEO of Heritage Federal Credit Union in Newburgh, Indiana. When John first told me about his concept for the Procon Institute, I was pretty excited. I had not been with the organization very long, and I was building my executive team, and I thought, what a great way to bring a new level of professionalism and cultural concepts to the new team that was coming together. The first individual that was able to attend the Institute was Steve Bugg, who at the time was our Vice President of Marketing, and he came to us very highly functional in the marketing and business development. He came from the for-profit world, and sending him to the Institute just was that infusion of passion for the credit union industry that he didn't have when he came to Heritage Federal Credit Union. Working with others, his peers, side by side in that small group setting, listening to the others that have been seasoned in the industry and bringing a wealth of experience and knowledge in really what the credit union movement stands for, and the grassroots beginning of the credit union movement brought a new level of skill to Steve. Since he's been back, he's been promoted. He now, in addition to the marketing and business development role, he oversees the branches and has really been able to instill that passion to others about the credit union industry. Now, in contrast to Steve, the next individual that we sent to the Institute was Barbara Winstead, who is our Vice President of Human Resources and Educational Development. Barbara has been in the credit union movement for 25 years, but it's always been with the same credit union. So what an exposure for Barb to also meet her peers from doing the same thing she does in credit unions of similar size, larger size, and understanding that what she does, she's not walking alone. All credit unions hit the same types of snags along the way, especially with all the many different generations that are represented in the employee ranks. And she found out that she does a pretty good job, and she really gained a lot of confidence in herself and her abilities, but most importantly, just came back cloaked in that whole concept of what it means to the success of an organization to create an organizational culture designed for our employees to do their very best. And she has really made sure all her decisions bounce against that cultural diversity and the dynamics of a good, solid organizational culture. She makes sure that that's interjected with any of her peers that she works with here. She has done a fantastic job in being the Chief Cultural Officer, if you will, and attending the Procon Institute was what gave her that confidence and ability to do what she needs to do on a daily basis. I know each of them were very honored to have been selected to attend. They are encouraging others of their peers to also raise their hand and say, send me next, because it was an experience that they haven't had at any other point in their career, and they're likely not to have a similar experience again, but they did come back bringing a great value add to the organization. It was money well spent, and I'm really looking forward to sending the rest of the executive team so that they also have that week away with a small group setting and just become very enriched in the credit union movement and meet some of the critical thinkers and the movers and shakers that John tends to bring into these for discussions, and have exposure that most people, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.